The Apapa faction of the Labour Party has kicked against the decision of an Edo State High Court presided over by Justice Emmanuel Ayamoje, which reportedly restored Julius Abure as substantive national chairman of the party. During a press conference in Abuja, the National Publicity Secretary of the Apapa faction, Abure, said a matter pending before the Court of Appeal cannot be litigated by any lower court. Abure said the implication of the suspension of Abure by the National Executive Council of the party in Bauchi State makes the Edo judgment a mere academic exercise, as NEC, which is the highest organ of the party, had already suspended Abure and his cohorts. Counsel to Apapa faction, Monday Mawa, while also reacting to the judgment, said the judgment does not set aside pending issues facing Abure, which are yet to be resolved.
I felt it is necessary to set this record straight that Abure himself was the one that appealed that judgment of the ruling of May 12, where the court sustained the order restraining him and restraining the former National Secretary, restraining the former National Organizing Secretary, that's Clement Ojukwu, and restraining the former National Treasurer. And they have appealed the judgment into the Court of Appeal, which is yet to be heard. He also filed motion for stay of proceeding. He went about last week that Court of Appeal arrested him. If Court of Appeal arrested him, what is the jubilation about an Edo State High Court that has also now said they are, returning Abure to office? It just marked, some form of responsibility on the part of Abure and his media, cohort. But we are letting the public know that that matter is pending before Court of Appeal in Abuja, and no junior court can adjudicate over any matter before a higher court.
NEC, which is the highest organ of the party, has further suspended him. So his suspension from his word, which was set aside today, is no longer of any moment, because he now has, it's just like a person having two issues to cross, or two rivers to cross. He has only succeeded in crossing one, and he's celebrating that he has succeeded in crossing everything. Unfortunately, that is where he is, and that is the reason I said I do not see reason why anybody should be celebrating what transpired in Benin today. There is nothing to celebrate. So I think that is the position. So as it stands today, that judgment has only set aside the suspension by his word. Not the restraining order of FCT High Court. That restraining order still remains. And then the suspension of their suspension by NEC still remains. So you can see that the judgment seems not to even make any difference for him. So he still remains suspended and remains restrained.